Hello, big beautiful world. Today we are back with the Edwina May down here at sunny Turin with runways 22 and 4. Bit of a wind up by the look of it. I've got the turbulence on realistic now that we've all got our updates. We're going to see how we go. And today, I mean, we've got many good aircraft. We all received the Antu, yeah, the Colt, yeah, Antonov 2. We've got a lot of goodies on the horizon for everyone, of course. And how cool a steal is the Colt? Ridiculous. I think it's like 14 bucks Oz. Absolutely, just absolutely beautiful study level. I'm not sure if it was into the blue simulation or maybe there are so many good bloody YouTube reviewers now. Jonathan, what's his name? The Cold and Dark with it. Absolutely outstanding. Great stuff. Thanks, guys. But this is freeware. Now I'm going to get the cat's name wrong. Well, his handle anyway. I think it's VrilleAPlat or RilleAPlat. I have a sneaking suspicion he might be part of the Got Friends crew because this is, as I said, freeware. This is the T-37 trainer, the Tweety Bird or Tweet, and it's in Hellenic livery, so you get the contemporary Greek writing. The model is ridiculous. It's payware, and he's put it free up there. So let's hop in and see what we can do. Yeah. Okay, so it's just gorgeous. Internally, it's just lovely. And the care that he's put, freeware, come on, really? Thank you, man, seriously. Okay, so now we've got my work cut out for me, don't I? So we've got to turn the lock off. We've got our battery on. Left gen, right gen on. Cool. Generating collision on. What else has we got? Inverter main, so that's just middle button up. I believe, pardon you sir, I believe we are good to go. So we're going to try it. So power on. I should have come back here so I could show you. Okay, there we go. So zoom in a bit. We go on for the left starter. We go to ground. So again, actually I think what I've had to do to start it when I pulled it down last night, very late, so I haven't poodled about with it too much. So you just hold it up. See if it starts spooling up. On the left, now you're supposed to hold it to about, I think it's 200 pounds per hour, but you'll hear it kick in. You've got to hold it down for a spell. Rock and roll. That should be our catch point. Do the same with 2. Oh, should have turned the boost fuel pump on. Zoom in a bit so we can see power going up. Rock and roll. So we see it going up on both the ponies. We're good to roll, I think. Shut our canopy. And we lock it. And we is away. Sorry, Reg, you said? Hang on, is that you, Tom or Terry? Who we got? Look, I can't tell with you crazy youth of today. Anyway, let's see if we can take off. Actually, you know what? We'll probably get a bit of pushback, eh? There we go. This Tom and Terry aren't moving. They got the blues today. They kind of they're inclined to want to risk life and limb. Cool. So let's see if we've got differential engines here. Looks like we're good. It looks like we is good. I love Sheridan. I love it so much I flew out of there today. It's awesome. Great day. The turbulence up there. Absolutely outstanding day for flying today. For my lessons. Gold. We're just going to weave our way through. Down the torpedoes. Come into the caravan. In fact, one of the things they've got down there at the moment is a beautiful 310, a Cessna 310, which I don't have yet for MSFS. That's okay. That's all good. So we just make our way along the gravel track. Might do a quick reset on my... Actually, yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. You know what? That'll do. Nice and tight in the cockpit. It's a beautiful, busy little cockpit. Like I said, it's free. I'll leave the link. I'm just gobsmacked. And although I am looking forward to going up in the Antonov, both the Antonovs, the Maria and the Colt, I don't know what it was. This just sort of caught my eye and I thought, ooh, shiny. Bring along, we'll take off Alpha 22, sweep her around to the right, take her over French Island, then start making our way up to Tulla. I think we're bringing her in on, I'm not sure, to be honest, around 300 at a guess. Most of the gauges seem to work. Very unusual to get used to. I haven't poodled about with any of the avionics or anything, and I won't do so today. I might use the Magenta line if I get lost. Hopefully that ain't going to happen. And we'll just take her up to about 3. Just level up and bring her. One of the things I noticed I had to restart the sim a couple of times after the update, because I wasn't getting full power. Everything registered as full power, both the X56 and all the settings. I tried it with both the keys and mouse, and I was not getting full power. And sort of a bit disconcerting. Alright, let's bring in the power nice and easy. Hopefully it's going to behave all the way up into the air. And we're away. Airspace alive, we're clear. So as you can see, she's got a bit of grunt on her. Take her out over the flats, mud flats. That turn high, even cut back a bit, I think. Take our pump off. So as you can see, she is quite a zippy little bird, and she feels really, really elegant. She does have air brakes to kick back the speed. She's not too violent on the air brakes. I'll demo those I just can't believe it. I can't believe this is freeware. It's just lovely. It's so cool. You do get your warning, your undercarriage warning. You're expecting a certain speed, so yeah, absolutely glorious little beast. Check her out, the exhaust. Seriously, mate, hats off to her. I'm a big gobsmacked with this one. Beautiful lines. What are we doing? I imagine MPH, aren't we? Come on, kid. Knots. Cool. Alright, so 200 knots, yeah, good clip. Try and stay under. Oh, okay. Trim it down a bit. That's interesting. I think we can silence the horns, can't we? Cool. Horn silence. Try and trim her out reasonably. I do want to keep her. Don't want to have to go above 3,000. I want to keep it nice and low and slow if possible. I'm going to be naughty and cut through my rabbin. Delicate touch on everything with this puppy. Yeah, really lovely. Got some huge ones. You know what? I think what strikes me, again, I think it's any builds who's bringing out the Spartan 7W, which is super cool. From 37, 36 maybe, 36. I'll go for 36. That looks really cool. I think Howard Hughes had the Spartan, sort of the aristocrat of the skies, and yeah, that's coming up on the horizon, which is very cool. So I'm looking forward to that. But I keep on saying we're looking forward to that. The fact is, we've got so much stuff. I mean, this has just dropped. The Antonov's just dropped. We've got so many cool aircraft. The ATR, everyone's going to be clamoring for. But seriously, cats, this is really, we've seen it. It's really quite sweet to get up in the air and get around in. So we might cut over towards Rowville, just at the base of the Dandenong Ranges there. Very, very, Melbourne, you're looking a bit fine today. You're looking a bit darn fine. And actually you are, autumn's setting in now, so starting to feel a cool. It's about 3 or 4 weeks overdue. But we're starting to feel it now. I'm not sure if AccuSeason will kick in with the colours around northern Melbourne. Well, nothing's really started to drop tree-wise, leaf-wise. But how cool is that? Like right down to the Cessna, you know, the Cessna rudders. Absolutely very, very sweet work. God, I wish I had that level of skill or patience. Mon Dieu! Outstanding, outstanding. And like I said, the lines on it are really sweet. So if you're into your 50s, like your vampires, and we don't yet have I don't think we've got a decent media, the Hunter from Dave Garwood, the Vampire, the Venom from the Swiss Milsims team. Here's something that I wanted to discuss or put forward to you. I bought a lot of stuff through the sim market, through the desktop application sim market. And I'm pretty sure I haven't received any notifications, even though I asked them for updates, because when I go to have a look at updates, I realise I've missed a lot of them. The Vampire was one that came to mind, so I've done a whole bunch of updates across a slew of aircraft, including the Ryan, SPA, the Vampire, even the older ones like the Durand and the Cordon, and you know, the beautiful older aircraft that I love. So, and the good thing is, I can testify the Durand has started behaving again. The newest patch, God, I wish I'd known about, because I love that sucker. It looks a lot better, it flies a lot better, it's a joy to get about in. You know, I put it up there to a certain extent, not really with ants, Tiger Moth, but not too far off. And for the price, it's great. And I've always had a soft spot for the Rafale, the Codron. The moment it was released, I thought, yeah, you're really a joy to birdle about in the, you know, the racing blue, not Bugatti blue, because it is, after all, a Codron. But, you know, something close. Speaking of Bugatti blue, I believe the Red Wings crew are still coming out with the Bugatti Model 100 as a flyable aircraft, so that has made my heart skip a beat, which is a bit awesome. What are we looking like speed-wise, man? Actually, we're pretty... yeah, we're a little low. What have we got? Oh my gosh, yes. Sorry, that was a bit hairy. Thinking, well, how come I'm almost at a landing speed? Anyway. So it's called the tweet because of the note on the donks, and I think they've captured that. You can tell it's in a loop, but even so, it's subtle enough for me to go, no, I do not object. This is quite stunning. I don't know what your opinions are. I'd be keen to hear them as always. I hope you get a blast out of watching this, or if you're hesitant about getting it, go grab it, because it comes at the princely sum of 0. And that impresses the boogers out of me. So we're around here about, yeah, okay. Sorry, Kat's just looking down at the throttle. We is going, yeah. Just shimmer out a bit. I want to keep it at about 200, so we get there quickly. Don't be daft. Very light touch across everything. See, you want to be like that, eh? Thank you, and way up over here. Oh, hush now, child. Alright, that's going to get sailed quickly. Again. It's okay. It's all part and parcel of the aircraft. It's really good. So yeah, where was I? I was saying something. Yeah, so with the sim updates, I found myself having to just go back through all my purchases and updating them. And it's weird because I thought that I'd actually missed quite a few updates. So it's kind of like, in a good way, exploring the sim all over again. You know? Kind of seeing it for the first time through this new update. So I'm not sure why or where they got knocked out. I know after I do an NVIDIA update, I find myself having to reset the mic for the quadcast and so on. But Not generally, so I didn't expect to see the same for the... I guess it's because we've been spoiled for choice in the marketplace as well. It lets us know when there's something waiting in the content manager. So as you can see, this thing gets a lot longer to bundle. It's really quite sweet. 200 knots is nothing to be sneezed at as we head out towards Albert Park and over the heart of Melbs, up here at the northern end of the bay. And it is a beautiful day to be flying. It really is. So, where is my beloved? I think that's Moorabbin just off our nose. No, it can't be. Moorabbin will be... Oh, there you are. Just literally just behind the wing there. Off at our 7 o'clock. Yes, yes, Reginald, I hear. I hear. Hush now, kiddo. So we're at about 300. Just going to keep at a steady and level. That's Caulfield Racecourse straight off the nose. Come around. We're doing an east to west over the city itself. You guys have seen it before. This is the Orbex scenery for Melbourne. And it's really quite stunning. It's really quite lovely. One of the many, many cool things about it is you do get the touristy balloons, the racecourse. And one of the cool things about Caulfield Racecourse is that's where they hold the annual guitar festival. So you can go there and check out all the newest wares, all the newest guitars coming in from the big manufacturers, from Yamaha through Fender through Gibson through I think Allman, the Australian makers, a whole bunch of great Australian, Maiden of course, the Australian guitars, but international guitars as well. So Yamaha, Ibanez, basically all the great ones, and effects pedals as well. So if you're a muso, you're down in big, down this way, get along. In fact, I think it's on in a, I don't know if it's just come and gone or if it's up soon. I don't know, I haven't been there for a few years. Yeah, seriously, good day for it. Labour Stadium, Square One, the Yarra River, going through the heart of the city. Okay, so still a few pop-ins. I haven't really talked about much in it since the update. But, it's Albert Park below us, famous Grand Prix racecourse. Escape Bridge over yonder, and around our 10. Uplands now. Should we just cut our losses and maybe bring it down at Essendon? What are we thinking? That's what I'm thinking. Alright, so that's another one of the perks of this simulator. If I did a low and slow, I haven't seen it happen yet, but you can actually see the races. They've animated the races here at Flemington Racecourse. So that's pretty cool. I haven't put it to the test yet, but I should do that for a lark. Start losing some altitude. I wanted to demonstrate the speed brakes, so here's our speed brakes in action. Very, very cool. Going up, and not just a, now you see me, now you don't, but no. So, great way to lose. Get down. We are way too high, obviously. We've got a fair chunk of speed in there to bleed on. But it's a big sprawling city, and it's a lovable city. It's a beautiful town. I'm try and keep her at about 100. So yeah, the T-37, the Tweety bird, the tweet, very, very impressive. All the essentials work. It's complex enough to be immersive. And it just feels good, like the Hunter. And yeah, the Hunter's the one that keeps coming to mind, I think. Really, because it's this, you just feel the love in this one. Come on, don't stall on me too much, kid. So I'm off. Bring her in on the center. If I can. Turbulence, yeah, I do like the new turbulence settings. They're freaking me out just to the right amount. Oh, dreadful. Oh. Come on, Bubba. We're down. Well off center, but we is down and I will take it. And that's all I really wanted to say, folks. I was going to take up the Antonov because I've been looking forward to it and all the rest of it. But like I said, this caught my eye. It's free. I keep blabbing on about it, and we'll just pull her into park, shut her down. There is a quirk, I think, of shutdown that I want to explore live to the world on air, just me and billions of devotees. So once we get to the ramp, I just want to see something, if we can. Look, I'm going to upset somebody. Yes, I am. So, as always, we've got a fleet in, all in the same paint job. Real interesting. God, you guys, you got no imagination. No imagination. Alright, so let me... We'll come in over here. Alright, I know what I'm doing. This time. Terry over in his forklift. He'll probably try and give me grief, as they so often do. I wasn't wrong, was I? Oh, of course. He was waiting for me. Golden moment. Alright, so I'm not sure what the fluttering's all about. We'll pretend that there's a swallow stuck up there or something. So it brings the throttle to idle. Brakes on. Now, here, if if you just click here, it's going to give you your pilot, and there's another one there for if you want to do yourself. However, that's if you left click. If you right click, first of all, hang on, let's get some of the stuff off. What has we got? What has we got? Didn't have the strobies on. Raka, rhubarb. Alright, so we're just going to... So if you right click it, I believe. Hang on, so left click. Oh. Okay, so that's interesting. We're going to bring everything off, but let's see what happens. Just want to see something. Okay, so I think there was something in the manual, and you do get a kind of nice little manual for it, which is cool. Trying to look. Canopy, no. Alright, so we're going to do it this way. The emergency stops. But I thought there was something, I could be wrong, in the PDF about right clicking around here somewhere that will allow you to turn off the donks without hitting the emergency stops. So maybe I'm wrong, that's all good. Alright, we're off. Let's hop out, have one last squeeze. So she's a pretty bird. She's a really, really lovely bird. I'll leave a link. Hats off to VrilleAPlat's to give us this gorgeous beastie. Looking forward to the liveries that are going to come out. I don't think it was used by a lot of air forces, but even so, what there is, you know, it's related to the Dragonfly, and everybody loves a good A37. If you don't, I'm not having a coffee with you. All right, I'll shut up. Thanks, big beautiful world. Stay safe, stay sane, and I'll catch you later. Bye.